Have you ever woke up in the morning with a stiff neck? You know, when you try to turn it and you have this sharp kind of stabbing pain in the back of the neck, or you try to look down and you get this tugging pain on the back of the neck? It's a super frequent, common problem. See it all the time in the clinic. I treat my wife for it even frequently, and I myself experience it often. If you're looking for my full in-depth article on how to treat and prevent morning neck stiffness, head on over to my website, pttimewithtim.com, for my free article. Okay, so our first exercise is simply massage with rotation. So basically, morning stiffness is commonly caused by your levator scapula muscle. The levator scapula muscle is located on the back side, kind of back outer side of your neck. It attaches to the top of your shoulder blade and then runs up the back of the neck and inserts into the cervical spine. And we're going to find that sore, tender, tight muscle with your fingertips. And then once you find it, you're just going to press into it, you're going to massage it, but then you do some active rotation to the same side. So turn your head to the same side, which is you're going to feel that the pain increases slightly. But what happens is that during the night when we're sleeping, especially with our neck kind of in a rotated or kind of funky position, that muscle clamps down, it tightens down. And so now it's in this heightened state of tightness, and we need to get it to relax. So once we find it, you can target that muscle with your fingertips and just keep gently rotating your neck as you follow that muscle up the back of the neck. And so I'm just going to keep following it and kind of rotating to that same side. And I'll just spend probably 3 or 5 minutes doing that. Our next stretch is a levator scapula stretch. So for this stretch, I'm going to try to stretch my right side. So I'm going to look all the way to my left, as far to my left as I can. I'm going to take that left hand up over the top of my head, and then I'll take my right hand and pat myself in the middle of the back, all right? So that's really important to get my right elbow pointing up towards the sky as high as I can go. And then I'll gently pull my nose towards my armpit until I feel a stretch, right up here on the top side of my neck. And there I've got a nice moderate stretch. I'll hold for 30 seconds, and I'll do 3 repetitions. Our next stretch is an upper trapezius stretch. And so for this stretch, you're going to look straight ahead, take your right arm behind your back, left hand to the opposite side of the head, and gently pull your left ear towards your left shoulder. And you're going to feel a stretch on the side of the neck this time, so it's a little more directly to the side. And you'll hold that stretch for 30 seconds for 3 repetitions. Our next exercise is a submaximal isometric. And so the purpose of this exercise is to do these isometrics, which are basically where you press against the resistance, but there's no movement in it. And the purpose is it will help relax the muscle the more that we do it. Say I woke up, again, my right side is my problem side. That's where I have pain, so it hurts to look to my right side. I'm going to turn my head as far as I can until I feel the onset of pain. Okay, so say I can only start right here. I'll take my right hand and press against the side of my forehead as if I'm going to rotate, as if I'm pushing my head to the left, but I'm not going to allow any movement. So I'm actually resisting gently, so maybe like a 30 to 50% effort push, and I'm just going to hold there for about 5 seconds and then relax. However, once you relax, you look a little bit further to the right. So you push into it just a little bit more. And again, I do another 5-second isometric press. And then I relax. I push in again a little bit further. 5-second isometric press. And again, I'm just going to repeat this. And then after about 3 or 5 repetitions, I'll come out of it and shake it out because it'll get stiff. And so I always go back over to the left or the opposite direction to make sure that I keep that range of motion. But then I'll come all the way back to where I was and pick it up again and do another 5 seconds. And so I'll probably do another 5 reps. And the goal is to get as much of that rotation back, that normal rotation back to what you had before you woke up with the stiff neck. So we're trying to restore the rotation. Our next stretch is cervical rotation with a pillowcase. So I took a pillowcase and I rolled it up nice and tight. Again, I'm going to stretch my right side here. So I'm gonna hold my right hand down against my chest, take the pillowcase up, wrap it around the back of my neck, across my forehead. Look as far to the right as you can up until the point of pain, then relax your neck and gently pull forward with the pillowcase. So I'm pulling that direction in front of me. And since the pillowcase is wrapped around my neck, you've got this rotation moment where it's actually rotating my neck. So I'm relaxing my neck and pulling with my hand, holding for 10 seconds into a stretch, and then relax, and then go again. And so I'll do 10-second holds 10 times. The next exercise is a seated shoulder blade squeeze. So sit up nice and tall with your hands resting on your lap. Don't let your hands move, so keep your hands stationary. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together, almost like there is a pencil between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze it and hold it. So draw your shoulders and shoulder blades back and down slightly. So I'm not shrugging up, that's really important. So squeeze the shoulders back and then down just a little bit, holding for 10 seconds, and we'll do 10 repetitions. Thanks for stopping by PT Time with Tim. Be sure to check out my best neck stretches video next as you continue on your pathway to living a pain-free, active, and adventurous lifestyle.